Bittorrent value expectation 2023 to 2024. Bittorrent cost began in 2023 at $0.00000062. Today, Bittorrent exchanged at $0.00000046, so the cost diminished by 26% from the start of the year. The estimated Bittorrent cost toward the finish of 2023 is $0.00000054 and the year-to-year change 13%. The ascent from today to year-end. Plus 18%. In the primary portion of 2024, the Bittorrent cost will move to $0.00000056. In the final part, the cost would add $0.00000003 and close the year at $0.00000059, which is plus 29% to the ongoing cost. The figure for later, close to days and months. Tuesday, November 7, $0.00000046. Wednesday, November 8, $0.00000046. Thursday, November 9, $0.00000046. Friday, November 10, $0.00000046. Saturday, November 11, $0.00000047. Sunday, November 12, $0.00000047. Monday, November 13, $0.00000047. Tuesday, November 14, $0.00000047. November 15, $0.00000047. December 15, $0.00000052. January 15, $0.00000054. February 15, $0.00000055. March 15, $0.00000055. April 15, $0.00000055. Bittorrent expectation 2025 to 2029. This 5 years would bring a lessening. Bittorrent cost would move from $0.00000059 to $0.00000049, which is 17%. Bittorrent will begin 2025 at $0.00000059, then dip to $0.00. Bittorrent will begin 2030 at $0.00000049, then take off to $0.00000052 inside the main portion of the year and finish 2030 at $0.00000055. It is about plus 20% from today. Bittorrent value forecast 2023 to 2024. Bittorrent cost began in 2023 at $0.00000062. Today, Bittorrent exchanged at $0.00000037, so the cost diminished by 41% from the start of the year. The gauge Bittorrent cost toward the finish of 2023 is $0.00000044 and the year-to-year change 29%. The ascent from today to year-end. Plus 20%. In the principal half of 2024, the Bittorrent cost will drop to $0.00000038. In the final part, the cost would add $0.00000002 and close the year at $0.00000040, which is plus 9% to the ongoing cost. Bittorrent forecast 2025 to 2029. These 5 years would bring an increment. Bittorrent cost would move from $0.00000040 to $0.00000060, which is up half. Bittorrent will begin 2025 at $0.00000040, then dip to $0.00000036 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2025 at $0.00000042. That implies plus 15% from today. Bittorrent forecast 2030 to 2034. In this period, the Bittorrent cost would ascend from $0.00000060 to $0.00000089, which is plus 48%. Bittorrent will begin 2030 at $0.00000060, then, at that point, take off to $0.00000064 inside the principal half of the year and finish 2030 at $0.00000068. It is about plus 86% from today. 10-1-2023 Bittorrent Value Forecast 2023 to 2024 Bittorrent cost began in 2023 at $0.00000062. Today, Bittorrent exchanged at $0.00000039, so the cost diminished by 38% from the outset of the year. The anticipated Bittorrent cost toward the finish of 2023 is $0.00000045 and the year-to-year change 27%. The ascent from today to year-end plus 16%. In the primary portion of 2024, the Bittorrent cost will drop to $0.00000038. In the last part, the cost would add $0.00000002 and close the year at $0.00000040, which is plus 3% to the ongoing cost. Bittorrent expectation 2025 to 2029 these 5 years would bring an increment. Bittorrent cost would move from $0.00000040 to $0.00000060, which is up half. Bittorrent will begin 2025 at $0.00000040, then, at that point, dip to $0.00000036 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2025 at $0.00000042. That implies plus 8% from today. Bittorrent expectation 2030 to 2034 in this period, the Bittorrent cost would ascend from $0.00000060 to $0.00000089, which is plus 48%. Bittorrent will begin 2030 at $0.00000060, then take off to $0.00000064 inside the principal half of the year and finish 2030 at $0.00000068. It is about plus 76% from today. 9/15/2023 Bittorrent Value Forecast 2023 to 2024 Bittorrent cost began in 2023 at $0.00000062. Today, Bittorrent exchanged at $0.00000039, so the cost diminished by 37% from the very start of the year. The estimated Bittorrent cost toward the finish of 2023 is $0.00000052 and the year-to-year change 16%. The ascent from today to year-end plus 33%. In the primary portion of 2024, the Bittorrent cost will move to $0.00000055. In the last part, the cost would lose $0.00000003 and close the year at $0.00000052, which is plus 33% to the ongoing cost. Bittorrent expectation 2025 to 2029 these 5 years would bring a reduction. Bittorrent cost would move from $0.